Alright, so someone took the whole knight in shining armor versus dragon thing and made an incremental game out of it. I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but I'm curious. Let's find out. Lovely art style. That's some pretty flames right there. Oh yeah, the dragon breathes fire. A lot of them breathe fire. I bet that's the king right there, and that's a mage, and that guy looks like a peasant. My king, our town is humiliated. We must take revenge on the savage dragon. Well, that was quick. Very in-depth story there. Now let's see. Oh. Interesting, like, animation style, the little pop-up. Soliders. Surround the perimeter. Okay, now I'm looking for more typos. What do I do? Oh, crap, you can talk. Oh, the mage. Shoot, I'm poor. Thanks for, like, letting me try. Nice footstep sounds, dude. Do I go out this door? Nope. Nice sound effects. Okay. Oh, crap. No, I don't want to die. I didn't know it was going to come after me. How close do I need to be? Okay. So, I'm not doing anything with the mouse. It's one of those, you know, where it just attacks for you. Ah. So this one's not time-based, it's health-based. Okay, it might be time-based. That felt like we ran out of time. Sword damage. And that's it. Great. Pretty good so far. Being a really strong solider here. Like, I've typed too fast and made that misspelling too. So, like, I'm not saying, like, no one does it. I'm just saying, like, the fact that it made it into the game. Maybe something to double check on. Right? Oh, those are rotten. I thought those were, like, rocks or something. No, I'm collecting rotten. It's gotta be for crafting or something, right? Or, like, maybe some of these cost... Sword radius? Yeah, give me the sword radius, because I want to be further away from those rats. It's always rats, isn't it? I used to play a game a lot called Adventure Quest Worlds. If you're old like me, you probably remember it. Because it spawned out of, like, Adventure Quest and the other Ardix Entertainment games. And they were, like, you know, they're really proud of themselves on that one, because... they were talking about, like, all the other MMOs and stuff. You start out fighting rats, but in their story... You were helping the rats. Multi-hit. Can I get both of these? Do I want multi-hit or damage? Oh, I can get 2 damages and 2 multi-hits. Interesting. It's really cool that it's like, it's a mage that gives you the upgrades. That is a nice touch. It's not just like, boom, upgrade screen. No, it's like you're getting power-ups from the mage, and I think that's a really nice touch here. Don't give up. Oh, thank you. Because you said that, I'm now not going to give up. Friend, have you ever played a game called Warcraft Orcs vs. Humans? Someone commented on my Humans vs. Orcs video and told me to check it out. I have not checked it out yet, but I'm curious. I mean, I checked it out. I just have not played it yet. Graphics look pretty good, considering the game came out in, like, I think 1996, something like that. It's an older one. But the graphics look pretty good for that time period. It reminded me of a game I used to play called SimAt. Oh, so I just get to straight up leave. I'll help you get stronger. Thanks. Kinda already been doing that, right? Loot value? Ah, so maybe it's not... Damn it, I keep hitting escape, but I'm supposed to hit space. I think that's different. What's the last game I played? I've been playing a lot of Chef Knight lately, but that one's Spacebar 2. Chef Knight's a good one if you haven't played it yet. Especially if you're into, like, more night games like this. What is this? Oh, you can select your dungeons. Neat. Alright, real talk here, man. Trying to get back on the train of embracing awkwardness. I don't know if I talked about that before on this channel, the other channel, or neither channel at all, but it's been a goal of mine to try and change my mindset a little bit about awkwardness. So I've been working in general and, like, trying not to care as much what other people think. Trying to lessen some of my safety behaviors, a lot of stuff like that. I've been reading, like, anxiety books and stuff like that. But one of the tricks, I kind of came up with this one on my own. Is just kind of inspired by the book also, but, like, I just, you know, I realized that I'm very socially awkward, social anxiety, all the things. So I'm kind of wary, whatever, about being in like awkward situations. Like, I don't want to be in an awkward situation. But I've been experimenting with my mind, like not full on, but I've been experimenting with like embracing the awkwardness. That's been my goal lately. Embrace the awkwardness. To be honest, I don't get a lot of sleep, so I've kind of forgotten that quest. But whenever I do remember it, it's like, okay, it really changes the game, going from let's avoid this to I love this. You know, like say you're holding the door open for someone, but then it's like, no, I was actually going this way. They weren't going for the door after all. Things like that, I allow myself to feel like, that was awkward, awesome. It's something I've been trying, and it does seem like it's not like the only thing I'm trying. Like, I feel like I've got a huge to-do list of stuff to try and fight this social awkwardness I've had for, years. Also, shoot a fireball behind you. I didn't even see the fireball, but it feels like this is getting more like Vampire Survivors. Yeah. I think the developer, he sent this to me. I think he might have said it's like Bullet Hell or something. Maybe it's Bullet Heaven. He said Bullet Hell, but maybe it's Bullet Heaven. I had to look up the definition of that one. And the difference is Bullet Hell is when all the bullets are coming at you. Bullet Heaven is like Vampire Survivors when all the bullets are coming from you. I'm enjoying it. I mean, there's an awful lot of enemies here, and Vampire Survivors, of course, it's an awful lot of enemies. If you haven't played Vampire Survivors, if you're into roguelites and roguelikes and stuff like that, check that one out. I think you'll like it. It's one of the better ones. It actually took me a minute to get into it, so like disclaimer, but I enjoyed it. I think I've got about 14, 15 hours in it. I don't know if it's one of my most played games. It's probably like mid-range as far as like the kinds of games I've sunk a lot of hours into. Like, as someone who doesn't really play a lot of roguelite, rogue whatevers, that one really hooked me for a little bit because you can get super mega powerful. The synergies, man, the synergies. All these rogue stuffs are about synergies. What a twisted dungeon. This guy is really pissed off. I'm sitting here just trying to enjoy life, and the mage is like, auto-aim, hell yeah. I don't like how sensitive this is. Can you change that? I don't think you can. Move with mouse. That is a great option. Okay, no, we don't have mouse sensitivity or anything like that, but that move with mouse is awesome. And here's why. I often, I've got a newborn daughter. Well, she's 2 months old now. And often I don't have to hold her, but I hold her. Often that involves one hand, so I can't just keyboard and mouse things. Sometimes I'm limited to just mouse or keyboard. There's no and to it. So some of these big reason a lot of these incremental games have been amazing because a lot of them are you just use a mouse and you control stuff. Very underrated now that I'm in this situation. I'm out of money. Get the hell out. I like that he has dialogue. I'm not full on reading all his dialogue and stuff. I like that it's there. That it gives the game more character. Kind of like All Hell the Orb style. All Hell the Orb, of course. All Hell the Orb had some funny dialogue. It got old after a while because, you're playing the game for a little while. But the fact that they took the time to add it and the first time you see it anyway, it's still really good. Cast a zap every 4 hits. I mean, okay, if that's the only thing I can get, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. We're gonna beat love the positive attitude. I'm gonna have to switch this back to the second dungeon though. These guys are kind of kicking my butt. Might be a skill issue on my part, but no, some of these guys are kind of fast. I don't even see rats anymore. Oh, rats. What's your favorite MMO? I think I've asked this before, but I'm going to ask again. Arctic's Entertainment ones will always have a special place in my heart. For one, I log a good bit of my childhood, actually, into those, but for two, just the amount of friends I made in those games is amazing. It's not an incremental game if there's no lightning, but here we got the lightning pretty early on in this one. They were like, we're not going to hide it. Here's your lightning. The fireballs are nice to have too. I have not seen a lot of incremental games with fireballs. So these guys shamans or something? They look like they would heal each other, but I don't think they're healing each other. There's a buttload of them. We're gonna need more zappy. Can I get the loot, please? There we go. I don't know what the blue glow is for, but it looks like it means. Oh crap. Oh, skeletons, new enemy. Oh, we got some bones, and we're dead. I guess I should get more of the room collapse time, but this game or any others, it just feels like I'm always just delaying the inevitable. It is really cool that this one's technically beatable in rooms. Like some of these other games, you know, the upgrades are the end game. There's no other stuff. I mean, there's other stuff, but I don't know. It's cool that like it gives you little victories here and there. I think that's a nice mechanic here. So every few upgrade cycles, you can go and feel good about yourself. Dang, oh, they have bow and arrows. Oh, it's all skeletons now. Ooh, a skull. That's gotta be worth something. And the rats are back. Yeah, that's, damn, that fight was... Oh, I love that. I've never seen other mages in any kind of media talk like damn, that was crazy. I love that. I feel like usually the mages are like the calm, collected ones, the more voice of reason types of characters, and this guy's just like, what the I love it. I keep running out of money a lot. I've got all the... Recruit the blacksmith. Unlock smite. Recruit the alchemist. Oh, okay. Wait, no, I saw this. Now we got it. Wait, I think I saw it. Now we got... Wait, what? Now we got... Okay. No. Okay. Yes. So first of all, did you ever watch a show called Deadliest Warrior? It came on Spike. Came on the channel Spike. This is before streaming services. And I asked that because I was going to say, have you ever played the video game? Because the video game was actually... It was actually not bad. For like a tie-in game, for a TV show tie-in game, it was pretty good. It was like a historical Mortal Kombat. I mean, I guess I should go into the details of the show first. So it was like these what-if scenarios. It had these historical what-if battles. Like, I think one of them was pirate versus ninja. That's a classic. They had one that was like more recent history. It was CIA versus KGB agent. They even had like specific legends of history. Like there was another one called Sun Tzu versus Vlad the Impaler. A lot of cool stuff like that, dude. And then they had this game for it that was really fun because you could play as like the pirate or ninja or whatever. It was kind of limited in that regard, I guess, but it was still fun because you could chop people's arms and legs off, and that was pretty fun. And like all the classes or whatever had different like weapons and stuff to choose from. Like you could prioritize strength and armor or speed and stuff like that. So like if you played as the ninja, you had the option of like a few different types of katanas and some different kinds of like throwing knives and stuff. Oh, our first boss battle! And I think we're gonna die. Yeah, I should have got out of the purple circle. If you see a purple circle, don't step in it. Really cool show, really cool game too. I feel like it just doesn't have as much of a place in the modern world though, especially with the rise of YouTube, because then, you know, there's got to be channels out there doing the what-if scenarios, right? But theirs is pretty cool, because like they would go, think Death Battles. Death Battles is pretty much inspired by that, I'm pretty sure, because they would go through and they would do like they would, you know, put out the fun facts and stuff like that. And in some cases, they would even pull out these dummies and stuff, and they would like test out like katanas and cutlasses and different weapons that the people would use. And then at the end, they would have this like simulation that have actors there that would like simulate a battle between like whatever people. I know they had like samurais, ninjas, Vikings, pirates. There was quite a few. I can't remember all of them. Can we beat it? Can we beat it? Can we beat it? Can we beat it?
Yes. Get that.
You bastard. No, wait, did we get out? We got out. I think we got out. We got out. I think a little bit more of a story would be nice, though. They had a decent start to it at the beginning, but, like, maybe some kind of cutscene or something to make me feel good about myself after that boss battle there. Okay, you defeated blah, 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 blah. Did it even have a name? Did they even get the boss a name? Is that something they could take away from Dark Souls? I still remember Nito, the Skull Lord, or whatever his name was. You know, because he was a bunch of skulls. That's pretty memorable. Damage? I will always take damage. Fireball spread? I will take that too. You know, the email they sent for this one was kind of short because they said they didn't want to take up too much of my time, so they were nice about that. But then on the Steam page for this too, the description is really short. I get that. I really do, because like for me, after I go and put all this effort into making this video, I don't want to worry about freaking coming up with a good description and stuff like that. Usually I just straight up skip most of the description. It's usually copy and paste for me. So like I bet like after making a full-on game, because that's time consuming, you're like, I really don't feel like doing this. It's gotta be hurting the SEO possibilities though, right? Trying to get them all grouped together so I can really use this area of attack to its full potential. Potential! You have potential. See that it was a Geico commercial. It's fairly recent one, within the last couple of years or so. It's Pinocchio, and like if you're not familiar with Pinocchio, whenever he lies, his nose grows longer. I think a lot of people are familiar with him, but just in case you missed it. So like he's given this motivational speech, and like it gets to this part where he's like, you know what I see in this room? Potential. You have potential. His nose gets longer. You have potential. His nose gets longer. He's like, oh no. That one was pretty good, man. 7 million. Gosh darn. Their healthcare is more expensive than ours. I keep prioritizing the loot value and stuff, but it's like the upgrade costs are following it, so it doesn't even really make that much of a difference. I guess that's the same with other games too, but man, I'm really noticing it this time around. What the? Oh, was that Smite? Is that what Smite does? That's cool. So now I get my own AoE attack. That's right, you butt munches. That's cool. Definitely gonna have to upgrade the damage on that though. That didn't do much. Dude, we're making, grass. I wasn't sure if I died there or not. Let's get this last round of upgrades. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. Smite damage, pickup area. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. This is a solid game though. I probably will end up finishing this one. Some of these I don't finish, but I think I'll finish this one. Hope you have yourself an awesome day though, buddy. Do let me know if you want more of this game. I'd be happy to do it, or is there something else you're looking at? Hope you have yourself an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one, buddy. Bye.